This channel is proudly sponsored by the Weird Frontiers RPG, a dungeon crawl classic style Weird West role-playing game. Please check out the links in the description and in the pinned comment. Hi, welcome to part 1 of my review featuring Blackwatch 2385, 2nd edition, the tabletop RPG where you play as a member of Blackwatch, taking on missions that others would prefer to avoid. Now let's talk about the quality of the PDF. The quality is amazing. Everything looks awesome. The layout, the illustrations, some of them are in full color. Everything is well written, organized, and explained. The document is fully bookmarked, so it's going to be very easy for you to navigate the entire PDF. And you can also get this as a physical book. So overall, amazing quality with graphic novel style illustrations. However, some of the illustrations look slightly pixelated when you zoom in. But that would be my only criticism. Now let's talk about the contents. The book starts with a bit of background history. This tabletop RPG was actually written back in the 1980s, but it has been reorganized and cleaned up for ease of use in current times. Following that, you have a bit of fiction telling you all about the setting. This small fragment of fiction that I will avoid spoiling tells you everything that you need to know. You are playing as these operatives that take on the most dangerous and perhaps undesirable operations. I like it how there is a sidebar with some breaking the fourth wall moments as the characters within the fiction start talking about the game itself. There is even a character calling out one of the other characters for breaking the fourth wall. Next, you have a brief introduction to what tabletop RPGs are. The information is to the point but quite bare bones, so if you haven't played tabletop RPGs before, perhaps you will have to read other things or do a bit of research on your own, watching YouTube videos and such. It's not impossible to learn how to play a tabletop RPG with this book, but I would highly recommend that you look for more information if this is your first time in the hobby. Blackwatch is a skill-based RPG without character classes that allows you to create the sort of character you want right away. Although if you want that structure of character classes, there are skill packages later on in the book. You also have a small guide on how to use these rules, the content of the core book, because these are 322 pages of material. The first reading of the rules should give you a basic understanding of the setting and game mechanics. On your first venture into the Blackwatch universe, it is not necessary or even suggested that you try to use any of the advanced rules, which are clearly marked to limit any confusion for first-time players. First, familiarize yourself with the basic system. The extras may be added later, and I highly recommend that you add the extras. Now, what do you need to play this game? Of course, you need a game master. It is recommended that you play it with 2 to 6 players. You need the rules, of course, a handful of 6-sided dice, 2 10-sided dice of different color, that is, a different color for each die. You also need a 20-sided die. You also need pencils and scrap paper, or perhaps digital apps if you like. And, optionally, you can also employ maps or floor plans. And this concludes this part of the review. In the next part, we are going to talk about everything concerning Blackwatch, the organization itself. The structure of this book is quite clear. You have the rules section telling you how to play the game. Then you have the section covering equipment, technology, weapons, gear, etc. Then you have information on the game setting, the places, the people, the aliens. Then the setting customization, allowing you to make it your own, followed by useful materials, things to help players and game masters. Thank you for watching this part of the review. Don't forget to leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, the information on how to do that will be in the description below. This has been Abraham El Jaguar, a professional game master. If you want me to run a game for you, please check out the pinned comment below. And remember, it is better to roleplay and fail in character than not to roleplay and fail as a player. Once again, thank you and see you later.